Hey everybody, welcome back to Pure Snowrunner. If you watched the last video, you've seen that we built this with this Fleet Star. This is the original, not the extra crispy, but the original version of the truck that was by the garage. Whoop! In the beginning of the game, way back in Black River, Michigan. This was your best friend for a while, I'm guessing. We got a trigger. Ooh, I'm just gonna run right into shit with this. We want, is it dirty deeds? Yes. So we're gonna get 4 oil barrels on here, and we're gonna deliver all 4. So 2 to the factory, 1 to the village, 1 to the farm. That's our mission for the day. So we're gonna get all 4 barrels on here. We'll just go deliver them. Hopefully we don't tip over and have a big issue. I know this was one of my favorite trucks because it's, I guess we'll do the spiel first. So if you're new to the channel, this is Snowrunner, Pure Snowrunner oil barrels, right? I do everything, try to do it the easiest way. If you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you know when I go live, or not live, when you know when I put a video up. I've been doing 3 a week, and oh nope, not this one. Do 3 a week, and all that good stuff. So if you do subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, say hey, I'm new, share it out, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. If you're a repeat offender, meaning you've been here before and all that stuff, you already know what to do. I don't have to peddle my wares and try to con you in the we gotta activate the anchor back up. Okay, so keep in mind that this thing is not as stable as a full round D. But I just want to prove to you that these trucks can still do their thing. Have off-road tires on here, not chained or anything like that. This was one of the few trucks you could actually use in the beginning of the game that actually had all-wheel drive. And you can still pull a trailer. And have the crane and everything on the back. Does not have an autonomous switch, so I have to be very careful on how I do things so that I do not tip over. This thing likes to wobble a little bit, as you can tell. And then I raise the center of gravity by putting more barrels on top instead of actually taking a trailer. Yeah, again, pure Snowrunner. We could get all. I could easily put a trailer behind it, but what fun is that? We're gonna see if we can do this job hopefully without tipping over. Hope everybody's been doing well. Thank you so much again for watching. Appreciate it. The channel's growing because of you guys sharing it all out. My YouTube algorithms, just a comment, a thumbs up on the video, a like, a comment, hello, yo, whatever, howdy, I don't give a crap, whatever it is, puts it into a different algorithm for YouTube, so they'll promote it. It'll be on the side of somebody's video, and it'll say suggested, videos or whatever. It's like, if you like this, you'd like this, type thing. So if you don't think your comments or any of that stuff really makes a difference, it actually does. Even if you're not a YouTuber where you don't have a bazillion followers, subscribers, or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just interaction with me, YouTube sees it as interaction, and maybe other people would want to interact, so that they promote it for other people. That's it. This is a little bit longer mission. There's a couple ways to do this. I'm going to do it the way I usually do it. So we'll go to the left first. We'll see how well this thing does in the mud. The blood and the guts in the mud. I know she likes to lean over, so I got to be very careful not to tip over. This baby, her name should have been, this truck's name should have been Eileen. Because I lean over this way and I lean over that way, and eventually I'll tip over, so. Shove it into low, put the diff lock on. Again, this Russian mud is its own thing. It's you know, thought Michigan mud or Alaskan mud was tough, but this Russian stuff is, it's not of this world. I don't think. It's pretty crazy. Oh, differential. See, now I could easily just throw everything from here into the back of that truck, but what fun would that be? Man, I am gonna tip over before I even leave the parking lot. Uh-huh. Well, I made it out of the parking lot. Alright, so now we gotta grab this truck, detach the trailer, because we do not have a winch on that other one, so I gotta tip it back over and then reload my cargo. That's the downside to the Voron, or the Lodestar, is the fact that it lets the tip over. That is the downside. But a little bit of video here. Attach the winch. You don't see this too often, do you? I mean, that shit happens though. Even kept up of the car. Well, I'd had it on there. Well, so much for that idea. This video just got longer. Like I said, she likes to tip over, so I get it on one way and then it turns back over the other way. Now, that's going to be in the way. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to move this oil barrels out the way here. There we go. Restore the crane. Where the hell is my marker? This is the only downside of the crane. Way the hell over there. I don't know where it went. There we go. Don't do it again. Let's give you a little nudge back over the other way. Look at it. Still wants to lean over. Stop the engine. Chase truck. Pack cargo. Alright. Start the engine. Put this stuff back out of here again. And we'll see if we can get the deliveries done. See how it leans and it's not even really doing anything? Like I said, this truck's name should be Eileen. Here's the crane. Hopefully it packs it on there. Well, I do have that other truck for rescue, so at least I have one of those. Oh man, she likes to lean, doesn't she? Oh. And again, I think if I were playing it legit, not that I wouldn't be using this truck, but I would probably use the Western Star. By this point in the game, maybe even the BM17. Man, this thing just leans and scares the hell out of you. Front wheels off the ground. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. Oy. I'm gonna make it daytime. Alright, all we gotta do is make it. Right? We can do it. Once we start getting the freight that's stacked on top off, we'll get rid of 3 oil barrels right here soon. I got a feeling I'm going to tip over again when I get to this other spot. She's a long mission. You really got to watch the terrain because it wants to lean. And with this thing, it just, the body roll on this is just insane. Keep an eye on your terrain. Oh, you know what? I need a picture before I eliminate some of the cargo on here. Hold on. I gotta get a picture, sorry. Dirty deeds. New. Save. Alright. Now we got it. Now we can just keep trucking. Let's get rid of this tippy ass cargo. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm going to get on this side of the road because that side will tip you over. There's a big ditch right there. Like I said, the downside of this is there's no autonomous winch. So, and I'm not playing multiplayer where I have a friend that has a crane and a truck and, you know, running a wrecker or whatever to come rescue me if I tip over. I have to go get another truck, which then slows the game down. Oy, oy, oy. Man, this thing. I knew it. Yeah, see, I don't have a winch because once you do that, at least I only have one truck out here, makes it easier. I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way back. Alright. Let's go rescue this guy's driving like he's drunk or something, tipping over and shit. Again, I don't edit stuff out. It just happens. When it happens, it happens. I can honestly say it might be a little bit before we use the Fleet Star again. I want to know how I did it before. I know I did do it, but I got spoiled with these things that don't tip over as easy. Then you can just go through mud and go through whatever terrain you want. Oops. All right, we'll get on this side. Attach a winch. Where'd you go? I don't know. I hate all these dots. I get it that there's a shit ton of winch points, but when you only want that one, there we go. Change truck. It's not even. It's not even. Or restore the crane. But I can't get it to go. It just really wants to just tip over again and again and again and again. We're gonna have to come back. Come back. Back. Restore crane. We gotta go that way anyway, so we're just gonna go back. This is very bad. Maybe we can get one of these. They always hide that pole. I don't know how many times have you. Anybody else hit that pole when they come through there? I'm gonna bet 9 times out of 10 you hit that pole, even knowing that it's there. Wham! Son of a. And I know that was strategically placed there for that reason alone. Watch this. We're going to run into that every single time. Because you try to go around the branch on the tree, so you don't get hung up in there. They take it wide and you run into this pole. I got to figure out. I got to put 2 on there is what I got to do, and then haul them over to the factory. Then I'll come. I got to come back this way, and we'll grab the last one. This is not going to be good. I'm going to tip over just trying to get down here. If I even can get down there. What am I, bottomed out? Turn. I'm telling you, the crane works better on the new stuff too. Oi, oi, oi. Nope. Forward, idiot. Oh, almost tipped it over again. This is just terrible. Terrible, terrible. shove this thing up here. Come on. Come on. Shift. Well, we're going to get rid of 2. I'll come back and get the last one. Another thing that this does not have is fuel. So I'm hoping to make it back to the farm without running out of gas or diesel or whatever type of fuel this uses. I can sip some out of the Voron that's down here too. Make sure I get enough. Shit bumpy. Grab this last one and then we can move on. I think we're going to sip some fuel out of this one because I don't think I'll have enough to get to the farm. This truck doesn't have a bed on the back, so you can't put the cargo on her because if it ain't locked in onto a bed or whatever, or trailer or whatever, it's not going to read it as cargo. So we're going to refuel. We're going to put some. This is one of those you definitely want to use the anchors, crane anchor. Oh. The crane anchor when you're pulling cargo, because this will tip over for sure. I like to just leave it out, sticking out like that. Pack it, restore it. Let's go. Wish me luck. See if we can make it all the way to the farm without tipping over. You think we'll make it? No. Even with our center of gravity lowered, still not going to make it. It would take, yeah. I would say a miracle, but it'd be hard pressed to see if we make it all the way back to the farm without tipping over. Been a long day. Turn on the headlights. There really is no shortcut to get over to the farm, which is over here. Especially with this thing, I would not even attempt to go through this way. So we're going to go all the way through, cut through past the warehouse, back on the highway, and then cut up over top of this hill. all the way over to this point right here. So we're in for a haul yet. It's foggy, hazy. Not so clear skies anymore. Again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the chat down below, especially after this video. Now I know why I use the mods. Much better. Just my opinion. Again, this truck got me through before mods were even introduced, before they even put a mod browser in. It was pretty much PC only, so. Fix and repair daily. We'll put a little sip of fuel in here, even though I know we have enough now, but just a sip. We're gonna go this way this time. I think last time we went to the right. Should have kept going. No available winch points. Yeah, see, now it's saving again, so we're gonna be struggle busting. Turn the wheels back and forth and see if we can get it to grab. Put it in low, 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 low. She's moving, but very slowly. I think I'm pushing mud with my front bumper. So far down we're buried. And no winch points. Thought it was gonna get later. Made it morning and it's like dark out. I believe we are moving. It's just very slowly. Very slowly. Three hours later. Simple mission would have been done half of the time already. Except for the winch thing doesn't have much of a reach on it. You know what I'm saying? I can't reach over to that light pole over there. Or even that sign. That sign's not a winch point apparently. we moving? I don't know. I think we're moving. It's just very slowly. Alright, trying to bring in reinforcements. I can't sit there for 20 minutes trying to get out of that mud hole. We'll get this thing over and pull it. I think we're going to retire the Fleet Star. At least for now. But again, this Russian mud is no joke. I'm not kidding, but this didn't have any issues getting through it. Boy, I think I want to get in front of it. We'll swing through here. That way I can refuel this truck too. I'm going to be bringing it back over here to hook back onto that trailer anyway, so no worries. Alright. Should we push it or should we pull it? I think we're going to pull it. Okay. All I wanted to do was get it out of that mud. I could have dragged it all the way back to the farm over there, but hopefully we won't need that truck again until, as far as the help part of it. But we'll see. I hope not. Whose wise idea was it to do this? Use this truck to do a mission. Not one of my better ideas, I'll tell you that. Brown chicken, brown cow. We're almost there. Oh, boy. Seems like it's been an hour. It's almost there. 35 minutes. That's insane. To do probably a 10-minute mission. And it ain't even over yet. Now I remember how I would get so frustrated on these missions. Even in Black River and stuff, it's like, man, these vehicles are... Or the struggle was real, for sure. And then the fact that it doesn't have an autonomous winch, so when you tip over, you almost always have to have another one right there. Or close by so that you can come and rescue it. Or you're doing a lot of taking it off, recovering, driving back to that location. Alright, now try not to tip over going up over this. Oh, we're going to recover right out of here as soon as I get done with this mission. I'm not even just going back in the garage. It's going into storage. Should be in a museum, this old fossil. There. Holy hell. I appreciate it. Sinking right now. It's like quicksand. Recover. Yes. Appreciate everybody watching that video. It was brutal. It was painful to watch. And thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye everybody.